As a long-time Mac user, I ditched my iPad for a €199 Android tablet. Am I crazy? Is this Android tablet actually a better travel companion than the iPad? Hi, my name is Boris Mono, I'm a film editor based in Hamburg, Germany. And today I'm reviewing the Nvidia K1 Shield tablet. The Nvidia K1 Shield tablet is a re-release of the 2014 Shield tablet. Basically, it's the same tablet with the same internal specs. 8-inch display, 16GB internal storage, 2GB of RAM, micro SD card support, HDMI output, and quite the beefy processor and GPU. And since this is a re-release, you will find quite a few reviews that go into depth about the technical specs. So why do I think this is actually a better travel companion than the iPad? The form factor of 8-inch is very comfortable. This is comparable to an iPad mini, of course. But the iPad mini or the iPad Air do not come with front-facing speakers. These are awesome for watching movies and listening to music in your hotel room without the need to connect some extra speakers. Second is the ability to add micro SD cards for more storage. And SD cards have become quite affordable, at least compared to the extra cash that you have to pay for the extra gigabytes on internal storage. So you won't run out of movies on your next 11-hour flight. And instead of watching movies, you could also play games. The K1 is marketed as a gaming tablet with quite internal specs to support that statement. With an additional Nvidia controller or an old PlayStation controller that you can connect via USB OTG, you can enjoy an almost console-like gaming experience on the go. Once in your hotel room, just connect the K1 to a TV with the help of the HDMI output. So no more TV shows in a language that you might not understand. Yes, you can add an HDMI output cable to an iPad mini, but this will cost you. This brings us to the next point, the very attractive price. The K1 sells for €199 with no compromises in the specs department. But to sell the tablet for such an attractive price, Nvidia had to cut some costs somewhere. The tablet does not include a charger or a micro USB cable. If you are an Android user, you will probably have a charger and a cable lying around. But as an iPhone or iPad user, you will at least have to buy the micro USB cable. Although the build quality is solid and I personally prefer the grip and feel of the soft touch plastic bag over a slippery aluminum bag, I can understand that this might be unattractive to some. Because of the internal specs, the tablet is a little thicker than I'm used to and the front-facing speakers will add some bezels. But these are visual trade-offs that I'm willing to take for all those mentioned benefits. One trade-off that is actually a bummer, it's the battery life. The beefy processor will eat up your battery life quickly. And depending on your task, your mileage may vary, of course. For me personally, the micro SD card expansion and the HDMI output are the most important pros why I prefer the K1 over an iPad. And the affordable costs make it a no-brainer for me when I'm traveling. Imagine your €600 expensive iPad mini with 128GB being stolen on your trip. Therefore, I can highly recommend the Nvidia K1 Shield tablet, especially when you're traveling. If you have any more questions, please comment below. And please let me know what's your favorite tech for entertainment when you're traveling. So if you enjoyed this video, click the like button and feel free to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the next videos. Thanks.